मास्टर जी चैनल में एक बार आपका फिर से स्वागत है। आज हम एक और टेस्ट देंगे जिसमें सभी सब्जेक्ट के क्वेश्चन होंगे। सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन है, इन द शियर बॉक्स टेस्ट द फेलियर प्लेन इज हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन। ए सॉइल नॉट फुल्ली कंसोलिडेटेड अंडर द existing overburn pressure is called over consolidated. The maximum possible value of dry density is referred to all of above. Liquid limit of a soil indicated its shear strength. The pressure of a liquid measured with the help of piezometer tube. A gauge pressure होगा. The liquid used in manometer should have high surface tension. The dolomite brick are basic refractory brick. The silica in Portland cement should be 20 से 25. A good quality cement should have higher percentage of tricalcium silicate. A transition curve cannot be a compound curve. To design a crossover between parallel track, the required component are 2 switch point, 2 acute angle crossing and 4 check rails. To orient a plane table at a point with 2 inaccessible points, the method generally adopted is 2-point problem. Number of link per meter length of a chain are 5. The correction to be applied to each 30-meter chain length along theta slope is under ordinary condition. The precision of a theodolite traverse is affected by systematic linear error. The expected outturn of 2.5 cm cement concrete floor per mason per day. 7.5 square meter. For 12 mm thick cement plastering 1:6 or 100 square meter new brickwork, the quantity of cement required is 0.274 meter cube. The minimum width of a septic tank is taken 75 centimeter. The item of the brick structure measured in square meter is broken glass coping. The value of C of the Indian type WC so in the figure 500 mm होती है और B की वैल्यू होगी 450. इसमें है 500. Detention period of the septic tank is assumed to 30 minutes. डिटेंशन पीरियड होता है सेप्टिक टैंक का 30 मिनट. Degree of the saturation of a natural soil deposit having water content 15%, specific gravity 2.50 and void ratio 0.5 is डिग्री ऑफ सेचुरेशन निकालना है. ई एस बराबर डब्ल्यू जी से निकाल लेंगे हम 75%. फेलियर ऑफ द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ स्लोप जनरली कर अलोंग a curved surface. For the construction of the cement concrete floor, the maximum permissible size of the aggregate is. For the construction of the cement concrete floor, 10 mm size. To process of proper and accurate measurement of the concrete ingredient for uniformity of the proportion is known as batching. Internal friction between the ingredient of the concrete is decreased by using more water and coarse aggregate. The equipment used for the cleaning the sewer easily is called. सीवर को किससे साफ करते हैं? स्क्रीपर. The rail gauge is the distance between running face of rail. SI unit of the surface tension is Newton upon meter. 100 kilonewton meter square pressure is equal to 1 bar. For a given discharge is the channel. Blanch curve give the relationship between the loss of head. 31 में इसमें आएगा specific energy downstream. Frederick W. Taylor introduced a system of working known as fractional organizations. The estimated time required to perform a activity is known as duration. The various activity of a project are shown on the bar chart by horizontal line. An ideal flow of a liquid of a continuity equation. Ideal flow. A short tube mouthpiece will not run full at its outlet if the head under which the orifice work is more than 12.2 meter of the water. A tank 4 meter into 3 into 2 meter containing an oil of specific gravity 0.83 is moved with the acceleration g upon 2 meter per second square. The ratio of the pressure at its bottom when it is moving vertically up and down is इसमें आएगा 3. In reinforced concrete, pedestal is defined as a compression member whose effect length does not exceed its least dimension by 3 times. The permissible bending tensile stress is in concrete for the vertical wall of RC water tank made M25 concrete is 1.8 Newton upon mm square. In a compression test, as the compaction effort is increased, the optimum moisture content is decreased. The reaction time for the calculation of the stopping distance may be assumed as 2.5 seconds. Lysimeter, and tensiometer are used to measure respectively one of the following group of questions: evaporation and capillary pot- potential. The characteristic strength of the concrete defined as that compressive strength below which not more than 5% of result form. The 5-day BOD of the wastewater sample is obtained as 190 meter upon liter. The ultimate oxygen demand of the sample will be 271. The weakest section of the diamond riveting is the section which pass through first row in the cantilever truss as shown in below figure. The horizontal component of the reaction at A is 30 टन. इसको कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो आप आराम से. A simply supported beam of the same span L carries a concentrated load W at its mid span. The maximum bending moment M इसका आएगा WL/4. The shape of the bending moment diagram over the length of the beam carrying a uniform distributed load is always parabolic. Increase in traffic volume due to the increase in transport vehicle is known as generated traffic growth due to attack of dry rot in timber. Reduce the